he'll be there as well to participate in the other rain dance panel. And then, we're really, really proud this year that we have 2 films made by local Ottawa filmmakers. Morgana McKenzie's a young girl who's 15, and her film has just rocked the
15.
world.
Wow.
15 years old, and
Wow.
her film has rocked. I watched this film and I thought, for sure, this is a seasoned filmmaker who's been doing this for probably a decade. No.
Wow.
15-year-old student from high school, got a SAW video grant, made this film in Ottawa, and just
Which high
flew
school?
everywhere. Glebe Collegiate.
Glebe Collegiate.
Glebe, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, Glebe Collegiate. And then another filmmaker, he's with his film, Jackie Boy, actually. This is his poster cover. Cody Campanelli, he's an Ottawa filmmaker that went out to Toronto, but he's back now with this film called Jackie Boy, and it's unlike anything that anybody's ever seen. Very dark, very different, very unusual, and not a very Ottawa-styled theme, so it's going to be really interesting to see.
And where will you be able to see Jackie Boy? Do you know the times, or where
You'll be able to see it a Sunday at 4 p.m. at Cineplex.
Sundays, 4 p.m. Cineplex at the VIP area?
Well, the movies are going to be on the Cineplex, main
Cineplex.
level, but all
Okay.
of our conference panels are happening in the VIP area.
Right.
Wonderful. That's an excellent
Right.
stage. And how was it discussing with them as soon as they were coming in?
Cineplex, we've been nurturing that relationship for about a year and a half, and it took a lot of sort of us putting together a business case and a business plan and approaching them with a concept that we felt would work, and I think that it works well. Our office being here, our venues being downstairs and just 100 feet away,
That's right.
It just makes sense. And really, taking OIF and making it, taking it from being a hobby and turning it into a business is really what's helped us elevate the festival. So that's the other thing that's been different this year is there's a very big business approach to it instead of just putting together an event.
And I love it because I was at the Ottawa Innovation Hub's open house last night and just seeing that we have everybody in this, so many creatives were at this event, and just to see the excitement of Ottawa with the film industries and with the creativity and innovation with entrepreneurs is amazing. And congratulations, you were just telling us before we went on air that you got the grant from the city.
We did.
So that's amazing. What can we look forward to with that grant? Maybe heightened any kind of thing?
So
I would have no idea.
The city's support comes to us, in the way, I think I've said it before, it's, we've really demonstrated to the city that we need funding and we need support to help build up the economic capacity of this industry. Like, we have an industry here. Let's find a way to work together and make it grow so that we're taking people from their basements and onto the big screen. Not just,
That's right.
having screening things for the sake of screening, which is also very important. But let's look at this from a business standpoint. How can we invest in our filmmakers here and allow them to become professionals at what they do? Yeah. So that's what we were able to demonstrate, and the city was behind us.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And so I look forward to seeing how that increases. I'm excited. Maybe some green screens in the future. I know we always are talking about that in the city. We're going to listen to one song from Old Stereo at halftime, and we'll be right back with Nina. And this song is Be Somebody from the album What It's All About. We'll be right back. Boom.
Hey guys! Hope you all had a great holiday and that you're already looking forward to the weekend. Now, things are rather quiet on the food scene, but I do have some recommendations of places and events to check out. First up is 613 Flea. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with this market, 613 Flea is a not-for-profit marketplace where small entrepreneurs and businesses can showcase their products and creations to shoppers. So there you'll find artisans, designers, artists, antique dealers, some independent boutiques, vintage clothes vendors, and of course food merchants, all under the same roof. It's taking place inside the Aberdeen Pavilion at Lansdowne Park this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is free. So for more information, you can go to their website, 613flea.ca. Ladies, if your upcoming Wednesday evening is free, so that is October 21st, then save that date on your calendar. Because Ottawa Foodie Girls presents Ladies' Night in support of Harmony House at the Albion Rooms inside the Novotel Hotel from 6 to 9 p.m. If you're not familiar with this, Ottawa Foodie Girls is a really awesome group of 8 ladies led by founder Judy Delaney. Not only do they enjoy and promote local food, but they also host some food-related events that benefit local charities and people in need. And Harmony House is their charity of choice this time around. Now, Harmony House is Ottawa's only second stage women's shelter, and they provide a safe, affordable, transitional housing for women and children who are survivors of violence, and also a range of programs and services to help those who are already living at the shelter and also to their former residents. So tickets for this event are $50, and that includes a welcome cocktail, canapes, charcuterie, dessert bites, and spa services. And as this is a cocktail-style event, there will not be a full dinner, but there will be a cash bar on hand. There's also a mini marketplace there that night, and it will feature local businesses, including Top Shelf Preserves, Hummingbird Chocolate, Emulsify, Just Because Jewelry, Jollification, and The Balm. You can also enjoy the evening with some live musical performances. There'll be a silent auction and a raffle draw. And you can also drop off items for Harmony House, items that they really need, such as cleaning products like bathroom cleaners, dish soap, laundry detergent, bus tickets, gift cards, sanitary pads, and much more. So for more information, you can go to ottawafoodiegirls.com, and girls is spelled with a Z, not an S. You can also purchase your tickets from there too. And that's it for me today. See you back here again soon.
Every time that I look at you, it reminds me what I felt to be yesterday. It's inside me, yeah, I'm working, trying to be somebody. Every time I think about what you said, it reminds me what I'm searching for. Yeah, something inside of me, yeah, I'm working, trying to be somebody. Be somebody. Gotta be somebody. I gotta be somebody. Anybody close my eyes.
Realize how lucky we are here to have this coming on.
We've got some brains. We need to pick their brains.
And for $80 for five panels that don't overlap.
They don't
overlap. You're looking at a great deal, considering that if you're thinking about an elective, I know all my friends at Carleton or friends at University of Ottawa, they always wanted to take the movie course as
film
one
studies.
of those film studies.
Yes.
as the
elective.
As the elective. But it's $750 a class or a course, or $800 or something like that. Divide it by, take out that first day because you just get the syllabus and leave.
That's right.
That course. But if you divide those classes, it comes out to roughly $80, $75 to $80, and right here you're getting some of the top producers in Canada and some other people that have actually done it and are here coming up to solely try to help the people of Ottawa. So can we run through a quick... So we've already talked about the business of filmmaking.
Yeah. So we talked about the business of filmmaking. It's happening with Edwards PC Law Firm, 2 entertainment lawyers in town. They handle all the big business that comes through our little O-town. Mark Edwards and Byron Pascoe.
Okay.
And
They're in Ottawa.
They're in Ottawa.
I didn't even know we had entertainment lawyers.
They're in Ottawa. So they're here, and they have put together an exciting panel for us of 4 different producers. 3 of them are coming from Toronto, and one of them is now based out of Ottawa, but from Toronto, Michael Baker. He made a film called Young People Fucking, which I think a lot of people remember.
Yeah.
It was Collie on Culkin?
Yes, So he's coming with that experience and talking about making movies here and producing and distribution as well. So there's that element. And then, we have Karen Hirsch, who just won Best First Feature at TIFF. She'll be here as well. Laura Palmetter will be here as well.
And that's all in the part of that
that's
business
all
of
the
film?
business of filmmaking panel.
Wow.
So what they're going to do is to do a case study on, putting together a project, getting the financing in order, putting the legality, or at least discovering what the legalities are, and then packaging it in pre-production, production, and post-production, and then what happens with this product. What's the distribution model for something like this? And they've geared this panel for the Ottawa market, and quite honestly, for the Ottawa International Film Festival market. I mean, our budgets, for movies that we showcase, we might have 2 or 3 titles that are in the $1 million range, but most of our films are coming in at the $500,000 mark or less, and the short films are anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000 to $20,000. So it's really focusing and mimicking what we're trying to do. Like the content that we're showing is the content that they're going to be talking about.
Yeah, and
So essentially laying out a blueprint for Ottawa artists.
Yeah.
That's incredible. For that
Yeah.
price, that's
And-
really incredible.
And other artists around the world that are in that same range.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you look at all the directors now, they all basically started at these lower budget ones. So look at Kevin Smith financing everything for Clerks.
Well, even just our local guys like Adrian Langley and
There you
Brooks
go.
Hunter, and now Cody Campanelli. I mean, these guys all started with short films with their friends too.
Yeah.
But then they understood the business.
And now you're helping them with this conference and making a mini-series with Epic Mealtime, and so the increase of YouTube stars. You're going to be able to get tons of tips there. Like, if I was in high school, if I was a high school teacher listening to this, and you have creative kids out there, I'd tell the parents, tell these kids that
Let's get them out there.
Get
Yeah,
out
absolutely.
there and meet. And it's not even about just attending the conferences; it's about the networking as well, and
Absolutely.
talking and sharing. If you have that drive, the people that are talking at this conference, they're not here against you; they're here to help with you. And
That's it. I mean, even as somebody that attends TIFF or the American Film Market in Los Angeles, sometimes I don't go down with the intention of a packed schedule. And every time I go, I come home with at least 10 cards. And so that just shows you the value of just getting down there and networking with people.
For sure.
were you at the Grammy Awards, or was that you?
No, that was Alona Smythe.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
Alona.
so
Okay,
from Smythe
geez.
Casting.
I even had her on the show. I should have known
Exactly.
that. I think I even asked her about that. And and then another one is the Rain Dance Canada, the crowdfunding and finance toolkit. So important.
It is very important. And again, it's this. So Rain Dance is coming on with the Next Time Productions one half of the Epic Mealtime guys. So they're going to talk about web series. But then Rain Dance is going to stick around and do a 3-hour workshop on social media and crowdfunding. And this 3-hour workshop is absolutely perfect for the people that participate in the 72-hour film challenge. So we're talking about like early to mid-career filmmakers that are looking to take their budgets up to the next level and then really understand how they can put together a project with some financing behind them. And then how do you make your product stand out online? I mean, who was telling me that there's like 4,000 new YouTube shows coming out every single day?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, something ridiculous.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Day in Marty's life. When's that coming out?
That's a long episode.
So with that kind of astonishing number, how do you make your project stand out in that every day? Like, you need to figure out a plan. What is a good marketing plan and for the online platform?
Really, 4,000 a day. I mean, that is ruthless competition. So to get this kind of information and give yourself that edge against the others is absolutely
Especially
incredible.
with the professionals. That
With
know
the
how to do that,
professionals,
have seen it,
exactly.
And they're the ones paid to do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And one of the final ones is Misconception with Ottawa's Melinda Schenker, like you mentioned earlier. What is she coming in to teach us?
She's going to be doing an actors panel. So her company Misconception and her as a star will talk about how to brand yourself as an actor, from what to wear, the look you should have, how to conduct yourself, how to get ready for producers, meetings with producers, meeting with you guys look awesome.
Well, I think Nick could use a little more help than me,
And
but
go Jays go. So, what is it that you can do for yourself in terms of imaging that can allow you to sort of gain the attention of these industry leaders? So she'll be here. And then the last panel that we're doing is with Bell 5, TV1, and the importance of community television. So Christopher Redmond, who's a documentary film professor at Carleton University, who also works at Bell Media, We'll
Wow.
be bringing on some local filmmakers that were able to participate in their mini-series program this summer for community television. So Eva B, I'm sure you know
Yes,
Eva. Yes, she's
that's awesome.
She's
She's
gonna
been
be
on our show, of course.
Exactly.
I was going to ask about her because I knew she started that series, and she's amazing.
Right.
Yes, Sabine Danielle, and there's a couple other names. They'll be attending and talking about their experience and writing a pitch, creating a breakdown, writing the pitch, meeting with the producers, and then what do they do with this van full of gear and crew that show up and says, we're going to help you make this miniseries.
Yeah.
You know, and then where does it go from there? What are their options for distribution? What other options are there for broadcast?